The conventional allopathic medical model, including traditional and veterinary medicine, often focuses on the concept of deficiency and attempts to treat these so-called deficiencies using isolated chemicals, vitamins, or supplements. Similarly, the food industry promotes fortified and balanced processed foods that include added chemical vitamins and supplements, which not only drive profits, but also contribute to the creation of disease. However, the real issue behind deficiencies is not a lack of specific nutrients, but rather cellular malfunction or imbalance caused by toxaemia and acidosis, an overly acidic state in the body that is often exacerbated by the flooding of unnatural amounts of any given nutrient. Over time, as toxins accumulate in the body due to years of dietary indiscretion, they damage the cells and cause them to malfunction. These wastes are acidic, and in response, the body produces mucus to shield the cells from the acidity. However, this protective mucus eventually interferes with the absorption of essential nutrients from food, leading to a perceived deficiency. For example, when mucus builds up in the intestines, it inhibits the body from absorbing nutrients properly. Similarly, when fat, cholesterol, or lymph fluid surround the cells, it prevents nutrients from entering the cells efficiently. In reality, most individuals are not genuinely deficient in nutrients, but suffer from malabsorption. This means their intestines are coated with mucus, which prevents proper nutrient absorption. Additionally, the acidic state of the body, designed to protect cells, blocks the efficient uptake of nutrients. Alternatively, imbalances can arise when the body is flooded with unnatural amounts of certain nutrients, which disrupts the delicate balance of other essential elements. When people try to correct a so-called deficiency by introducing isolated vitamins, supplements, or other fractionated food-like substances, they often throw the body further out of balance. The only way to restore balance is to stop consuming unnatural substances and return to whole, raw foods. Given time, the body will eliminate the accumulated toxins and gradually return to its natural state of homeostasis. T.C. Fry's perspective on deficiency. T.C. Fry described the deficient soil, deficient food concept as a myth fostered by manufacturers of fractionated food and synthetic supplements. These products are far inferior to whole foods. Supplements, whether synthetic or natural, cannot correct any partial deficiencies. Synthetic supplements are treated as drugs by the body and cannot be effectively utilized. Fry likens the temporary energy boost that people feel after taking supplements to whipping an exhausted horse. It's a pathological response rather than a sign of true health. Even supplements that contain some organic material are still ineffective. He explained that juices, although derived from natural foods, are fractionated and prone to rapid oxidative deterioration. For instance, orange juice can lose up to 60% of its vitamin C within an hour of juicing, and iron oxidizes rapidly when foods are exposed to air. The oxidative process creates toxic byproducts, much like cooking does. Cooking accelerates both oxidation and the breakdown of nutrients, leading to further degeneration of the food's beneficial properties. Ian Fowler, in his article Fundamentals of Feeding, published in Dr. Shelton's Hygienic Review, echoed this point. He noted that consuming extracted or concentrated nutrients leads to an overwhelming influx of substances, forcing the body to adjust rapidly. This process stresses the liver, pancreas, and other systems, causing fatigue and inefficiency. The sudden intake of large quantities of nutrients throws the body into nutritional shock, disrupting the body's natural processes rather than enhancing them. Nutrition, Fry argued, should be about gently supplying the body with what it needs, not overwhelming it with megadoses of supplements. Fowler also highlighted the problems with isolated nutrients. The body requires nutrients in specific ratios, such as the ratio of niacin to thiamine, sodium to potassium, and calcium to phosphorus. Consuming large amounts of a single nutrient, like thiamine, can create imbalances, such as a relative deficiency of niacin. Natural foods, in contrast, offer nutrients in the proportions that the body needs, promoting synergy and proper utilization. The harm of supplements. Each time we take a supplement, we subject the body to artificial stimulation that depletes nerve energy and throws the system further out of homeostasis. Once the effect of the supplement wears off, the body is left more drained, trapped in a cycle of constant energy depletion. The only way to break this cycle is to stop consuming unnatural supplements and allow the body to rest and recover. Feeling tired during detox or healing is normal and should be embraced rather than fixed. As the saying goes, the only way over is through. We must allow the body to go through the healing process to reach true vitality. Our bodies are highly interconnected systems. Each organ's function is dependent on the others, and when one organ suffers, the others are affected at a cellular level. Disease in one organ reflects systemic dysfunction throughout the body. This is why treating a single symptom or deficiency with a supplement is ineffective. Instead, we must address the underlying cause of the dysfunction by returning to a natural diet. Herbert Shelton's take on organ dysfunction. Herbert Shelton, in the Hygienic System Volume 6 Orthopathy, explained that as tissues in the body move further from the ideal standard, they lose their ability to function efficiently. As tissues deteriorate, so does their ability to perform, leading to increasing deficiencies and a vicious cycle of degeneration. Even the strongest organs in the body are incapable of functioning in isolation. They rely on the support of other organs. When one organ's function falters, the entire system begins to fail. This interconnectedness means that pathology rarely remains static. It is a slow, progressive degeneration. To restore health, we cannot rely on supplements or isolated nutrients. Instead, we must support the entire body by returning to a natural, whole food diet. A return to the natural diet. The only solution to overcoming deficiency and restoring true health is to return to a natural diet. For humans, this means consuming fresh, raw fruits, tender leafy greens, and small amounts of raw nuts and seeds. For pets, it means returning to species-appropriate diets: raw meat and fruits for dogs, raw meat for cats, and hay, grasses, and leafy greens for rabbits. Only by adhering to a diet in line with our natural needs can the body begin to repair the dysfunctions that manifest as deficiencies. By eliminating unnatural substances and embracing whole, raw foods, we allow the body to heal itself, restore balance, and maintain long-term health.